Hey, Aaliyah, how are you? How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I let myself bed rot a little. That's okay. You probably needed the rest. It's all right to give yourself breaks. Hi, Javetta. I'm good. How are you, lovely lady? I just dropped my niece and my mom off. Hey, Jessica. Oh, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I went to my friend's daughter's graduation party. So I brought my mom and my niece because, well, my friend and I, our mothers have been friends since they were young. So, a very long time. Thank you. I was going to wear another color today, but I don't know. Something told me wear the red. And I haven't worn red in a long time, so here I am. So thank you, Javetta. Hello, from where are you from, Philip? What is that, Britain? I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't see. Greetings, KL. Hello, hello. Oh, Lord. Always got to be somebody. Thank you. I wear this to pay homage to my favorite singer, Billie Holiday. Which she wore gardenias, but I like sunflowers. What's up, Mystic Moon? I recently heard you should wear red when you need to be grounded, since that's the color of the root chakra. Oh, Aaliyah, thank you so much for saying that. Okay. All right, Philip, I got it right. Britain. Thank you. I'm not all that good at geography and flags and stuff, but I try, so thank you. Thank you, sorry. Yes, Miss Billie Holiday, she is my favorite singer. So what are y'all doing on this Saturday? I done had a few drinks. Not too many, though. Hi, Aim, how are you? Not too many, though. I'm good. Thank you, Mystic Moon. The energy of power, authority, and passion. Oh, wow. Ooh. I like that. I'm good, Aim. I'm just leaving a graduation party. I dropped my mom and my niece off. I brought them because we all know everybody, jumping back and forth between people's lives. Everybody's streaming at the same time. Oh, really? That's interesting. I really didn't have a plan. I just kind of hopped on. Thank you, Aim. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. Plus, I wanted to, I don't know, I need to, I like to wear color when I want to make myself feel more energized. So what y'all saying makes sense. Excuse me, because I've just really kind of been, I don't know, I just really kind of been dragging lately, you know? It's like the holidays. You gotta get plates from everybody's house. Oh wow, that's wonderful, KL. Hey Joanne. Let me tell y'all something interesting. I have a friend, my friend Julie. She's much older than me. Maybe, I'm not gonna say much older, but she's, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 years older than me. We have the same birthday. And I'm looking at the road, aim. I got it. I promise you I got it. Julie's mom was an actress in New York. And she was actually friends with Billie Holiday. My friend Julie's mom was friends with Billie Holiday. She was an actress. And I thought, man, I thought that was such a beautiful thing. And me and Julie have the same birthday. We're actually birthday twins, July 22nd. So I thought that was a beautiful connection that the two of us have. And she actually, for my birthday last year, she makes folk art. She's an artist. And she made me a beautiful cross in my favorite color, which is purple. And in the middle is a picture of Billie Holiday. It's still, I gotta move it to my new digs. In fact, I'm gonna work on that this week, moving a bunch of stuff over to my new place so that I can get my office set up and start going live from my office instead of my car or in my living room. Hello, hello. I am having a great day. Are you having a great day? I'm gonna take y'all out on the lakefront for a little while. We're gonna watch the sunset together. Oh, it's so pretty, y'all. Oh, look at all the people. Look at all the people on the beach. Wow. Ooh, my brakes. I need to get my brakes done, y'all. Ooh. You go to the spot I normally like to go to. I don't know if y'all can see all the people. Oh, they out here having picnics. It is Memorial Day weekend. I keep forgetting. Now let me go back and look at these comments. Hold on. Because I missed something under the mystic moon. Okay. For the color you're wearing that day, and let me tell you what, I want a picture of you with the sunflower in your hair and you dressed in yellow. I love that pic so much. I would hang it in my living room. Oh, that's so sweet of you. You talking about the one of me in the yellow dress? Just been chilling, can't complain. I've been feeling blessed. Amen to that. Juan Carlos Diego. I really don't care. I actually did eat too much today, so thank you for noticing. No, Edward, I'm going to your daddy's house so he could eat my ass. How about that? It's gloomy here. It's been raining for days. Oh, ain't. Okay, Knoxville guy. We're, thanks for telling us that Kanye is going down. Great. Hello, Queen Ocean. Light Warrior, yes, how are you? Oh, don't be bummed out, Mystic Moon. It's okay. It's been way too chilly for a couple of days 2 weeks ago, so no one will be in the lakes around here. Damn, it's still chilly. I'm jealous. Because it has been hot. Hot, hot, hot. I promised the little ones a trip to the zoo tomorrow. I'm conserving my energy today. Oh, there you go. Conserve your energy. I will, Aaliyah. Enjoy it, my love. I love you. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your movie. I can't wait to hear about it. No, it's gonna get even hotter here. Oh, look at a bird, y'all. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Look. I think it's a crane, but I'm not sure. I'm good, Queen. It is a crane. Thank you, Blip. A heron. A heron. Thank you. I have Capricorn energy. I share awesomeness. You too, Blip. Have a good one. It's a heron, a great blue heron. Okay, so now I know what it is next time because we see him. I mean, I see him quite often. I see him quite often, so thank you for letting me know that. I think the white ones might be cranes, but I'm not sure. Take this. Yes, I'm thinking about actually changing because I've used that picture across all my social media. I'm actually thinking about changing it. The white ones are egrets. Thank you so much, KL. I'm glad you know. I wish I could just go sit right there and put my feet in the water, but there's they used to let people launch their boats right here, which they can still launch their boats at this one where I'm parked at, but there are manatees in the water right here. So oh yes, somebody else. Who was that? something else I was reading. Somebody, okay, so somebody in the comments the other day said her and her mom encountered a shapeshifter. There was a guy a couple of weeks ago who said he saw a werewolf. And then somebody else, I can't remember where I saw it at. They saw something. Seeing the heron is symbolic of transition because they live where the water meets the shore, a transitional space. Appropriate for your life right now. Wow.
Hey guys, y'all cannot play. Y'all can't play that loud.
Wow, that is.
We don't allow any amplified music, dude. Too
Wow.
loud.
That's the cops telling people it's too loud. Their music. Thank you, KL. That is really like what inspired you. I don't know, Ash Nicole. I just something told me to go because I had a mint colored dress that I was gonna wear, and something told me to go get my red dress, so that's what I did. So I don't know, and now y'all telling me this, so that's really making me feel like I'm finally sitting in a place of healing. And then we see this heron, and KL explains what that means, like transition. So yeah, everything makes sense. Hi, Claire. Hey, Mama, I love your lives. I finally set up notifications. I'm always late. That's okay. That is one of my favorite birds here in Philly on nature walks. That blue is perfect. Yeah, Tiny Bubbles, no amplified music. They do have certain rules and regulations on the lakefront. But I mean, they're not, other than that, they're really not bothering nobody. Which, you know, the cops around here on the lakefront really don't bother people. They really just kind of let you do your thing as long as you're not causing any trouble, especially at night. You know, when you with your lover and you want to come park out here. Have you ever heard of gang stalking, organized mobbing? No, what is that? It's such a beautiful pic. If you feel like it's time to change, you put up another beautiful pic. I feel certain energy off of you in the yellow dress. Oh, thank you, Mystic. I appreciate that. I will try. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but it hasn't like hit me yet to really change it. So yeah, when I do, I'll make sure it's a good one just for you. No, it's not. Thank you, mindset. It's not no, it's just that, you know, they want other people, because there's so many people out here, they want other people to be able to enjoy the space too. And really, when the music is too loud, it is a disturbance because people can't hear themselves. You know, they want to talk to each other, they want to enjoy their time, especially if you're playing music with like offensive language. So yeah, I came out here to see the sunset. This is one of my favorite places to be. I remember I was asleep. I thank you. And Kim came to me with the yellow dress on. What does that mean? Oh, I came to you with the yellow dress in a dream? Tiny Bubbles, they don't have their band practice on Monday, but they will be having it on Tuesday, and I will be out there. A bunch of people said they're going to be out there, so I will go live while I'm out there so y'all can see. But I'm going out there with a sign that says, if you are thinking of complaining, don't. Mind your goddamn business. But it's a bunch of people that say that they're going to be out there to make sure nobody harasses the kids. People like me come to the water to be at peace. Whenever I see an animal, I instantly look up what the spiritual meaning of it is. Yeah, me too. I do the same thing. So yeah, I'll be live on Tuesday around 5 o'clock, so y'all can see, everything that's going on. But people are really motivated to make sure, because those kids paid to use that gym. That's not a free space that they're using. Nobody donated it to them. They're paying for that space. So they absolutely deserve to be there as much as they want to. And we're going to get another look at the heron. Still there chilling. Let me put you on the orange ginger mint tea game from the Republic of Tea. Brew for only 3 minutes so the orange doesn't get lost. So yum. Oh, I'm going to have to try it. I want to start buying tea in bulk though. Like the bulk loose tea. That's what I want to start doing. I want bulk loose tea. Loose leaf tea. Well, the Amtrak train is passing. It's behind me. You know it's the right one. I'm seeing royal blue or purple. Royal blue or purple. Okay. Okay. Republic of Tea has bulk and a generous rewards program. Okay, I'm gonna have to look them up. They do loose leaf. They do the loose TKL. The sky is so pretty. I gotta go home and upload some more videos, y'all. I got some more stuff to create. Some more stuff to do. Loose leaf bags, concentrates, and bottle. Okay. I'm gonna have to check them out. Thank you so much for that information. That makes sense. I thought it was like a little party barbecue thing. Shoot, not everybody want to listen to your music. Some people want to sit there and meditate. Yeah. Are we going to get a... What you talking about? The podcast, Paranorline? Y'all might. You might, boo-boo. You might. We gonna see. But I'm just trying to, creating has really helped me on this journey of grief. And I didn't tell y'all, but I took a leave from my job because it was getting very difficult for me to show up every day for the clients and for my coworkers. I was very distracted and just kind of really needed to sit with myself and kind of feel things through, and that's what I'm doing, AIM. I need to take time, and I need to be able to feel all of my emotions, because that's the only way I'm going to heal. That's the only way I'm going to move past this incredible grief. And then spending time with my mom today, Father's Day is coming up. That's going to be... I think there's a manatee in the water. I'm not sure. But that's going to be tough day. Kurt, I'm sorry, you should take a leave from eating. Well, Dylan, you need to take a leave from sucking dick because it's fucking your teeth up. But, you know, far be it from me to be judgmental. Do what you wish, my love. Thanks for being here. Anyway. So, yeah, y'all. I have to... Thank you, Tiny Bubbles. I'm gonna give myself a whole lot of grace, especially because that's gonna be like the first really, really tough thing that we have to get through without my dad. But it helps being surrounded by people. Like today, I didn't want to go to the graduation party, but my mom really wanted to go. She doesn't really drive anymore. So I'm like, let me just pull myself together and go. And I'm glad I went because I got to laugh and I got to talk with people and, you know, spend time with people I hadn't seen in a very long time. And it was good. And if I can do more of that, then thank you, my love. Thank you, Light Warrior. I appreciate that. Thank you. I moved with intention today to really make sure I felt good. Yes, aim little by little, baby steps for sure. So that's why I need y'all to share my videos as much as possible because I'm really gonna put myself into this. Hi, Flowers in the Attic, how are you? I'm really gonna put myself into this because creating has helped a lot. Being here with y'all, just talking to y'all on the live has helped tremendously. So I want to thank y'all for that. I am grateful for y'all joining me, giving me space, listening to me go on and on and on about God knows what, because it's helping me heal. And I want to say thank y'all for being part of that journey. I really appreciate it because otherwise I don't know where I would be without y'all. Certainly not in this place. So soon after my father died, I you know, Truck and Tate, you got hella chin. Truck and Tate. Let me explain something to you, my love, Truck and Tate. If you think that's an insult to me, it's really not. Because guess what? I still get my ass ate by all kinds of niggas. So, chins, whether I got one or whether I got five, I'm still getting bent up like a pretzel and bent over a balcony. So take that, put it in your pipe, brother or sister, whatever the fuck you are. Creativity heals. Yes, it does. Creativity does heal. Our loved ones just leave their bodies. Their spirits come back and protect us. Yes. Yes, Oceans. Hi, Sonny. My mama told me today that she was talking to my dad the other day. And it's always so healing to talk with other people who knew him and hear their fond memories, you know, and just say, oh, he would have loved this or he would have loved that, or, you know, just have people repeating things he used to say, like, somebody brought me a bottle of water to drink. How you doing, Sonny? Somebody brought me a bottle of water to drink, and his friend, which is my mom's friend's husband, he says, you know what your daddy used to say about water, huh? And I said, what he used to say? And he said, it rusts iron and it rots wood. And we all kind of laughed because he did always say that. He did always say that. Thank you, Marcella. You are beautiful as well, my love. Thank you so much. So yeah, he did always say that. So we all just kind of laughed, and that's healing as well. So if anybody is grieving, if anybody has lost, and I know it's hard, it feels good to reminisce about good times and good things, even though that person is no longer here. It's very healing. And again, it's best to have experienced that person while they were here on this earth. And I try and remember that he got to be my dad for 48 years of my life. I got to experience him, and that is a blessing. So I'm going to take as much time as I need, but I still got to pay my bills. So I need y'all to share my videos, share and repost. I used to call my sister to take her on phone road trips with me. There are certain sections of the freeway that I can't drive down anymore without missing her terribly. Oh, I'm sorry, KL. I miss my mom. I'm sorry, no soliciting. Share a happy memory. Share a happy memory with us about your mom. Tell us something funny or something good that she did. Let's all share in a good memory about her. So yeah, he used to like to come sit by the water too. And this is something that I love doing. Let me show y'all the sky, how pretty. It's almost like cotton candy color. Look at that. Look how pretty. Isn't it beautiful? My mom and sister are here a lot because of the spiritual warfare that is coming out of the darkness. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that, Light Warrior. I truly believe it. I'm sure your mother was the greatest. Soliciting. Would you say, Conor McGregor, how much do you weigh? Enough to sit on your daddy's face without killing him. I hope that answers your question. Your dad will continue to inspire your creativity. I hope so. I hope so, Tiny Bubbles, because he used to love watching my my videos. Yes, soliciting. Not really, Sonny, because the trolls don't bother me. Thank you for offering, but I mean the trolls don't bother me. Because they come here, they say something, and then, you know, I answer them back, and most times they end up leaving because they just come on to agitate you or hurt your feelings. And I'm not a person whose feelings can be hurt. Not like that, you know. I've been a big girl all my life. I've heard it all. And it's not gonna, you know, just because these faceless trolls on the internet are saying all this shit, it's not gonna make me love myself any less. It's not gonna upset me. So, you know how many men I had just today at the graduation party tell me how beautiful I am? So trust me, they little shit that they saying because they miserable in their own life, because they feel the need to punch down on somebody else, is more of an indication of who they are and how they feel. And really, people like that, I really say a prayer for them, because you truly have to be a miserable person to come on the internet and do stuff like that. So I just say I say a prayer for them. I truly do. But thank you for offering, my dear. Hi, Sean Spencer. Big, tiny, what does that say? I miss my daddy too, but it's been 25 years. I can think about him now and not break down. Yeah, you gonna forever miss him, Aim. Forever and ever and ever until you join him again. Miss Kim, you should do tours and charge. You've got stories and time, and that will grow your channel too. I have to get a license here to do tours. Well, let me say this, KM. I could probably take people out to certain destinations like Whitney Plantation. If they want to go see Whitney only takes a certain amount of people by busload. Otherwise, you have to find your own way there. If it's just like 3 or 4 people, there's no way for you to get there if you want to see Whitney. So I can certainly do stuff like that. I can take them down River Road to see other plantations if they want, different stuff like that, but not in the city. If I do stuff in the city, I would have to have a license. I have to get licensed by the city. So, but I mean, it's something that is a good idea. Thank you. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna develop something. So you don't like being told you? No, 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 no. That's not it. I appreciate when people give me a compliment. I was just making a statement because of a comment somebody had made, a nasty comment somebody had made. Yes, there will be more vampires and werewolves and demons coming forth, so please pray and stay in the light for protection. Absolutely. Aim, I lost my daddy 10 years ago, and my mom been gone 11. I still miss them and cry a lot for them. My husband been gone 21 years, and it's the same with him. Sending you lots of love, Mystic Moon. Lots and lots of love, baby. Maybe get their permission to film them and their reactions while you're giving them tours. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. Yeah. I'm gonna come up with some stuff. Like we got the call-in show coming up. I'm gonna try and have that set up for next Wednesday. We're gonna do our call-in show so people could call in with their stories. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be interesting. Well, really not just with their stories, but whatever topics y'all want to talk about, whatever y'all want to say, whatever y'all want to share, that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. I'm gonna show you Nolan. You gonna show me LA? Sounds good. Yes, and we gotta get our garden club going. Me too, Mystic. Me too. Did y'all see I posted it's a good idea some places want promo. Yeah, Tiny Bubbles. I'm gonna reach out to some people and see. I am gonna do that. Oh, I posted a picture of my plants. I have them sitting in water, but this week I plan on putting them in mud. But I've had them sitting in water for quite some time. They're still growing good. But they had like these little black specks on the back. I should have I don't know why I didn't take a picture of the leaf before I washed it off. But one leaf was like completely covered. Hey, Janet. One leaf was like completely covered in these little black specks. And then on the stem of the leaves, it looked like webbing of some kind, but almost like a spider, but I'm not sure it was a spider. I don't know. But I just went ahead and I washed all the leaves off and I washed the roots too. So, and I put it back in the vase for now. But somebody said that I can start my seeds in It's okay, KL. Just join us however you can. It's fine. We appreciate you being there. So I have a bunch of coffee cans, and somebody said I can start seeds in coffee cans. So that got me excited because I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to buy pots. They were like just poke holes for the drainage, do certain things. Probably spider mites. Okay. You can use diluted neem oil to prevent infestation. A couple of other people said that. So can I like mix it with water and put it in a spray bottle? Like, would that work? Would that help? Or do I have to put it like undiluted? Oh, your tomato plant is struggling. Somebody at the party today was telling me about his cucumbers and how big his cucumbers are getting. But he lives out in the country, and he said his cucumbers grew so quickly and so much like the vine was stretching into the woods and around the trees and stuff. He said I was searching all through the woods, pulling cucumbers off the vine. Make some water with crushed red peppers. Spray it on the leaves in a spray bottle. It's organic and works. Okay. Mix with water and spray prevents mites. Okay. Big no. He is a much older man and married, but that is funny. That is my screen name, Jordan. It's been my screen name for years. That has been my screen name for many, many years. Before I was Fat Girl Freestyle, I was crazy about my Jelly Roll, which was an old blues song that I love. But I settled on Fat Girl Freestyle. Give your tomatoes calcium supplements, just regular oat. Do I crush it? Hold on. Because they got all this music going on. They're going to end up demonetizing my live. Oh, no. His wife was right there. His wife was right there. I want to garden too. It'll be hard in Vegas. There's got to be some stuff you can grow inside the Light Warrior. Inside it should be okay. I'm in Michigan. I started my seeds a couple of weeks too late. Oh. No, Nigel, I don't freestyle, baby. I'm going to try and pot some of the plants soon as the weather straighten out. Okay. Let us know how that goes. No, Mr. Wonderful, I'm not going to be quiet. Go elsewhere if you want to listen to some music. You can use crushed eggshells for cal. You know what, Tiny Bubbles? I have a bunch of eggshells that I have been keeping in my refrigerator just for that purpose. So, do I mix it with the soil? Do y'all recommend I mix the crushed eggs, the eggshells with the soil? How does that go? Old Mary freaky and swinging. KL, get your mind out the gutter. You can put crushed egg cells in your dirt. It's not only good for nutrients, but it also keeps the squirrels, raccoons, and everything is going to want to eat your stuff. Really? It'll repel all of that? Hello, Uchenna. I hope I said that right. You can. I have my tomato, garlic, spinach in the house with me. Okay. We're not fat, we're voluptuous and thick. I was about to say, let's hear, girl. You not gonna, Nigel. You not gonna want to hear nothing. I try and freestyle, baby. I will sound terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. It would sound horrible. Horrible. Because I didn't roll the windows up and now I'm hot. Make sure to put some kind of a thing that sticks out to keep the birds from coming to get your seeds at the beginning. Like, those little decorative things. They got like little windmills, calcium dissolved tabs in water, or crack open capsules. Keep the birds from coming down and grabbing your seeds. I wish I could put a screenshot in this comment to show you what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. Crush eggshells into powder. Just mix powder into soil. Keeps all kinds of stuff away, plus nutrients. Okay. Papa was low key. Also put cinnamon and crushed red peppers and tap in your dirt. That helps keep the bugs away. Save banana peels and water, and then you can pour the water in your plants. That's good for potassium. Okay. Ooh, y'all are giving such good advice. I'm going to stop because there's so many tips I could give you, but we need to start a gardening group. No, I'm parked right now, Jordan. I'm going to get some of those big silver tubs and plant stuff in those. Oh, that sounds awesome. I grow everything in totes or planters. They're all on my deck. Oh, wow. Okay. Y'all are giving such good advice. I'm gonna try all of that. I'm going to try all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna start this week, especially since I have all of these coffee cans. So was asking red pill or blue pill, and grandma is toting the blue pill. Yeah, that blue pill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all are so dirty. Mix it with the syrup, but keep some of them not too crushed. Okay. So if those critters step on it, it'll make them run away. It'll hurt their paws. But yeah, okay. Okay, sounds good. I was gonna do like try and do like a I don't know, try and do like a chicken wire covering or something. Yeah, Droid, it's getting dark, my love. It's getting dark. But I'm about to move along. Oh wow, what was that? I think I just missed a manatee. Yeah, it got dark real fast. It did get dark really, really quick. It's after 8. I think I'm gonna get to driving. I'm gonna get back to driving, y'all. Just don't salt your boiled egg water and then pour it on your plate. I never salt my water when I boil my eggs. I don't salt my water when I boil my eggs. Am I supposed to? A bit of coffee grounds repels mosquitoes and gnats, but not too much. It will affect water absorption. Okay. Now, is that used coffee grounds? Because if that's the case, I got to get my coffee pot. I will be careful, Justin. Well, I just put used eggshells in a jar of water. No, I wouldn't do that. Justin, you be popping. You pop in, you say one thing, and then you go. Okay. But are used grounds better, Tiny Bubbles? Are used grounds better, or are fresh ones better? That's what I want to know. Like, what's better? Fresh. Okay. No, that was me turning on my headlights, KL. The sky is actually clear. I thought it was going to be raining this evening, but it's not. It's not that I don't like you, Justin. It's not that I don't like you, dear. I just think, there's something that, you didn't tell me. Something going on that you didn't tell me. And it's fine. You don't have to tell me everything. It's okay. But please don't think that I don't like you. I'm just a very upfront and honest person, and I like the same to be reciprocated. So, if I feel like someone's not being honest, or if they're being, holding back information, then of course I'm not going to want to engage with that person, because what's the point? There's too much deception in the world, and I'm not a deceptive person, and I don't want to deal with anybody who is deceptive. Not saying that they're terrible people. I'm gonna drive down the lakefront, y'all, so y'all can see. Not saying that they're terrible people, but I need honesty at this point in my life. I'm not gonna, take no bullshit. And I don't think people, I don't want to say people don't understand. People don't give a fuck that they lie to you or that they mislead you on things, because people want what they want, and they're gonna do whatever they can to get you. Yes, a lot of people are outside today, Joanne. A lot of people are fishing on the lakefront. Joanne, you live on the West Bank, huh? Me and you got to get together. But yeah, so people see you and they're like, oh, I want this person, I want to be with this person, let me deceive them so I can get them. But that's not okay. That's not okay, because people put their heart and soul and energy and effort, they put themselves into relationships. Even when it comes to getting to know a person, they're giving you their full authentic self. And for you to cheat them, by being deceptive is not okay. It's not all right. And I don't go for that shit. I don't. I'm not gonna waste my time. Not gonna do it. Hey, Miss Pretty Legs, how are you? Nah, I only been on here maybe, I don't know how long I've been on here. I don't even know. Maybe like 35 minutes. I don't know. You didn't miss too much. And that's like my experience with my ex. The first one I told y'all about years ago, we broke up on Easter Sunday because I discovered a whole bunch of shit about him. That is devastating. That's devastating to know that you are giving so much of yourself to someone and whole time they've been behind your fucking back lying about who they are. Is devastating. And like I said, if I get any kind of inkling, and let me just lay it out like this, because again, I said I'm, open and honest. I try and be as transparent as possible. And I think I've talked about this before. It's been a while. But at one point in my life, I only dealt with married men or men in serious relationships. That's all I dealt with. One guy, I dealt with him on and off for 10 years. He was married. And I felt like because I wasn't trying to break up their marriage or their relationship, that it was all good. That it was okay for me to fuck around with them because I wasn't trying to break them up. I just wanted to have fun. But that's still not okay, because that's somebody's husband, that's somebody's partner. And it just so happened that the man I had been fooling around with off and on for 10 years, his wife got into his phone and caught our conversation, and we had been planning to meet the next day. So she got in his phone that night, and then the next morning he texted me. He said, listen, he said, my wife found our messages. He said, so just be prepared. And I was like, oh Lord. And I told myself, I said, Kim, this the life you made for yourself. These are the decisions that you made for yourself. So take your lick. Whatever that woman is coming at you with, take it. So I said, okay, no problem. I'm going to take my lick. And she ended up messaging me. She sent me a message. And, I told her, I said, I'm going to tell you whatever you want to know. I'm not going to hold back. And she was like, well, let me, get the kids to bed or whatever, because they had kids. Let me get the kids to bed, and I'm going to call you. And she called me, and the first thing I told her was, I said, look, I could say I'm sorry. I said, but people are only sorry when they get caught. I said, so it's meaningless. Saying sorry is pointless, because you're not sorry while you're doing it. You're not sorry while you're in it. You sorry you got caught. And I told her, I said, I know I'm a piece of shit. And she said, Kim, you're not a piece of shit. She said, everybody makes mistakes. She said, you are not a piece of shit. She said, I know who I married. I know what kind of man he is. She said, you're not the first and you won't be the last. And she said, I forgive you. And when that woman said, I forgive you, she set me free from a lot of karma. People don't understand. My parents, my biological parents, I was conceived from an affair. My biological father was married when I was conceived. He was fooling around with my mom, my biological mom. My biological mom was a woman. She dealt with a lot of married men throughout her life. So I got it from both of my biological parents. But when that woman said, I forgive you, she broke me free of that karma. And I said, I will never again in my life mess around with a man, especially a man who is married, but definitely not a man in no kind of relationship, married or not. No. And if I meet somebody and I even suspect that they're in a relationship, I stop talking to them. I block them. One guy approached me one time and he was like, you know, I want to get to know you, exchange numbers, blah, blah, blah. And I asked him, I said, are you married? Be honest. He said, yes. I said, I can't deal with you. He was like, why not? He said, we can't even be friends. I said, no, sir. He was like, why? What's wrong? I said, let me explain something to you. I said, the kind of karma that's going to come with me fucking with you as a married man, and I know you married. I said, the kind of karma that's going to come with that, I said, it's going to be too much of a debt for even my children to pay. I said, it's going to fall on my kids, but it's going to fall on their children and probably their children after that. I said, and that is not a debt that I am willing to pass on. I said, I was freed from it and I'm going to stay that way. So no. So if you calling me at odd hours, if you only ever texting, at certain times, if you can meet me at any time of the day or night, if you can't go out of town, any of them things, if you can't do it freely, then you trying to hide something from me, and I'm not fucking interested. Take that shit somewhere else. They got a lot of hoes in this world that'll take that shit and be happy with it, and I am not one of them. So anybody who watches this or who's listening to this who has any idea of trying to approach me, please know, you married, you in a relationship, I will know for sure. So admire me from a distance and keep your compliments to the internet. Leave me the fuck alone. So, and I don't keep secrets no more. Because, bitch, I will put you on blast. If you keep bothering me, I will put you on blast. So please don't let it come to that. I see the comments rolling, but my eyes is on the road because they got a lot of traffic around me. So when I pull up, I will. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go drive tonight. I want to go drive. I need to go drive. I'm gonna probably go take a nap and just get out in the wee hours. I'm gonna go post some content for y'all. Do some more videos. I gotta post my video for Aphrodisiac Nola because I'm trying to help them. I want to put them out there so people can know who they are. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Exactly, Miss Pretty Legs. We are far, far too grown for the nonsense. Far too grown. So, and who wants to go around hurting people's feelings? Who wants to go around hurting people's feelings? So, the food looks delicious. And Aphrodisiac Joanne, let me tell you something. You see that dirty rice that they got on the menu? Baby. Joanne, no lie. Oh, Joanne says you here. We're going to have to meet there for lunch one day. Oh, thank you for following my friend. Hey, Pretty Natural, how are you? We're going to have to meet there one day, Joanne, so I can treat you to lunch. But the dirty rice, baby, when I tell you that dirty rice so good, I told her, I said, baby, I will fight my grandma behind this dirty rice. It is good. The drink was delicious too, Joanne. It was he had put like ginger beer and like fresh ginger juice in. Oh man, it was so good. It was like ginger and like hibiscus juice or mango something. Man, it was so good. Whew. And them turkey necks. I got a video of me. The turkey necks are fork tender. It is so delicious. I can't even describe it. When you take a spoonful of something and you put it in your mouth and you immediately close your eyes, that's how you know it's good. That is how you know it's good. Yes. That's how you know the shit is good. I mean, delicious. Here come the a-holes. Why? What happened? Me too, Joanne. We're going to have to figure it out. I got a lot of free time. Oh, thank you, Joanne. That's so sweet of you. Oh, I love watching true crime. Yeah, a lot of them happen over cheating. Yep. Messing with people's emotions. Some people getting up. Yeah. Oh, they're trying to spam your chat. Oh, it's fine. I'm going to block them when I stop. Oh, let me flip y'all back around. Because I don't want nobody seeing where I live. But yeah, it's people play a very dangerous game. And I can't feel, it's hard to feel sorry for people who end up deceased because they have been messing around, because they have been lying and being deceitful. It's hard to feel sorry for people who lose their life because you're making a choice to do that. You're making a choice to do that. You are making a choice. So I'm not going to feel sorry for you. I'm not. And I think when things like this occur, you know, laws should be more lenient. People need to be more understanding, especially if it happens in like the heat of the moment. Like somebody catches their partner in bed with somebody, or you done brought somebody into my house. Like, why would you do that? How fucking disrespectful is that? That you bring somebody into my house, into my bed. But y'all, I was that woman. This was years ago. I was much younger, but I was that woman. I let a man bring me into his home that he shared with his wife. I did. Into their bed. I did. I was that girl. Only that one time though, because I felt so awful afterwards. I just felt like I was completely worthless afterwards. I'm like, what kind of woman are you to do some shit like that to another woman? That is low down and dirty. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm telling y'all. I done did some things in my life, and that's why I don't judge people. That's why I don't judge, because I've been there. I've done a lot of shit. Done a lot of shit in my life. And I understand that a lot of times it's because we ourselves, we don't feel worthy. We don't feel like we deserve certain things. So we just kind of ready to do whatever and take whatever from somebody. So yeah. Yeah, I felt horrible. Oh Lord, they got buku comments I done missed, y'all. Kendra, what you say? I was hungry hours ago. Wait, how you say that, Rashad Lewis? You trying to see where I'm at, Rashad? Why? Why are you trying to see where I'm at? Hello, feminine mystic magic. That's real of you to say, but to be honest, it's the married man that broke the vows, not the other way around. Oh yeah, most definitely. It was definitely on him, but still, I knew, I was aware. Did I talk about Annabelle yet? No, I haven't. I was probably going to. Hi, Michael. I was probably going to at some point. My mate cheated and married her. Mess right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Light Warrior. I'm so sorry. The devil always want to bother good people having fun. Ain't that the goddamn truth? Make some homemade ginger tea with honey and lemon. Bit of whatever you like. Oh no, Rashad, you all right? Are you still here or did you leave out? You good? It's okay. I'm from New Orleans, Michael. Yeah, talk about Annabelle. Why? Because you don't want me to be on your ass, Justin? That's why you want me to talk about Annabelle? Because you don't want me to be on your ass? My ex-husband moved his hoe in my house 2 days after the girl. Baby, I'm mad for you, Aim. She hung in there for 4 years. She quickly discovered she got treated the same way. Right. Because how dare you think he's going to treat you any differently than the way he treated me? They always think they special. She left me in a dark and empty apartment, but I'm thankful for that moment. That's when I found Christ again. Well, thank God, Light Warrior. Thank God. I'm trying to see where Rashad went. Or Rashad. Am I saying that right? I don't know. I'm trying to see if I know. I don't know. I'm going to look you up later, Rashad. In case you left, but I'm going to find you because I don't know. That name sound familiar. How you got him is how you lose him. That's right. My mama told me to stop clowning before I got arrested, plus my kids needed me. Yeah, there you go. She got pregnant and later he found out it wasn't his, but then he had already put her. Oh, wow. That is such a mess. All that messiness. Oh my God. I can't see how people live like that. Like, that is not okay. That is not okay. Wow, that's crazy. Man, I know you did. That shit is hurtful, man. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn, and that's why I'm single now. My last partner and I, 12 years off and on. And the final straw for me, which I'm going to say this about him. He was who he was, and I cannot blame him for being who he is. I'm more mad at myself. Yes, Justin, every day you live and you learn. I'm more mad at myself for staying, for being there, for, yes, dark academia, singleness is joy, for tolerating it and just dealing with it, giving him a pass. But, losing my father really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And just one day, he did one too many things. And I finally had to let him have it. I finally had to tell him exactly how I felt. I had to tell him exactly how I felt and what was on my mind. And that's exactly what I did. And he chose, instead of apologizing and changing his behavior, he chose to walk away. And that's absolutely fine. I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did. Can we put up with shit for the sake of love? Yes, for the sake of love. And let me tell you, I loved him dearly. I loved him dearly. We have been through a lot throughout that time. A lot. He had been with me, because we always remained, friends, even if we were dating other people. And I stayed with him through him dating other people. He stayed with me through me dating other people. Nothing sexual or anything like that. Just kind of, getting to know other people or whatever. And just me and him always maintaining that connection. But I was like, what, we doing all of this and for what? For what? Because I'm the one that's giving everything. I'm the one that's giving everything. I'm the one that's doing everything. I'm the one that's carrying the emotional weight of this relationship. So that had to go. That definitely had to go. He wasn't very supportive when my dad passed. It was a few other things after that really just kind of agitated me. And then I was just like, I can't do this no more. So I am to that point. Right. Oh, right, Light Warrior. No more stupidity. Would you ever be in a polygamous relationship? I probably could, but not in one of those where only the man has, multiple women. I would have to have probably a woman and a man. So basically it would be like probably 6 or 7 of us in a relationship, because you're not about to have all the fun. You're not about to have all the fun. I'm gonna get me too. So yeah, I'm gonna get me about 2 other boyfriends and at least 1 girlfriend, and then we good, we cool. Yeah, we can make it work. Everybody got to get tested. Everybody got to get tested, and safe sex only. But I need to see that mind chart, boo. Everybody needs to see that mind chart, and we gonna get tested faithfully. I'm the boss at my job, the boss in my family, extended and immediate, not a girl boss, just the boss. You can't just add to my life if you want to be in it. You've got to exponentially multiply. Yes, exactly. You need to, exactly. But I'm at this stage in my life. I'm at this stage. I'm not putting forth any effort. I'm not making any plans. I'm not making any arrangements. I'm not calling. I'm not texting. I'm not doing any of that. You need to show me. You want me. I don't want you. You want me. So you have to show me you really want me. And you have to show me how much you want me. Because at this point in my life, I live by myself. I'm paying my own bills. I'm taking care of my own things. I'm doing my own shit. So, like KL said, you got to multiply. You can't just add, baby. You got to multiply. You want to come through here? Great. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Show me why being with you is going to be better than me being by myself. You have to show me that. So, and my father taught me, you gonna be a man, be a man. So I already know what to look for. I already know. So, yeah. So for anybody listening, or anybody who sees this, again, who wants to try to approach me, please listen very carefully to all the stuff that I just said. And if you can't handle none of that, please don't waste my motherfucking time. Yeah, Aim, me too. And you're right, Dark Academia. You're right about that. You really got to be something to make me not want to be single no more. Because, baby, I turn that key on that door, put that AC on 68, go get in that bed by myself, roll from one side to the other, rubbing my feet together. And I am happy. Happy. Trust the plus. I don't even have to cook for myself. My sister live upstairs. She cooks, she make me a plate. I don't even have to get groceries if I don't want to. Yeah, exactly, Dark Academia. It's peace. It is peace. Absolute peace. Do I get lonely? Yes, but I think about all miserable days I had while being in a relationship. Yeah, I feel the same way. I get lonely. I do want attention sometimes. Do I want to roll in the hair every once in a while? You goddamn right I want to roll. You goddamn right I want to tussle in a bed with somebody. You goddamn right I want to tussle in a bed with somebody from time to time. But not at the expense of my peace of mind. Not at the expense of my sexual health. Because let's be honest here. There is a lot of STDs going around. HIV and AIDS are at their highest. We just had a few weeks ago, or last month. Was it last month or the month before? I think it was last month. A young lady came out talking about one of the DJs here in the city gave her HIV. She had been sleeping with God knows how many people, because they've been saying she had it for years. So there's no telling how many people she have been sleeping with. I cannot deal with a person who is going to neglect or disregard their own sexual health. Therefore, they're not going to give a shit about mine. There's no way. I'm not doing that. That was last month, Joanne? Yeah. Yes, tussle, Tiny Bubbles, tussle. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, baby. I'm not putting my life at risk. I'm not doing it. Not going to put my life at risk. Nope. It's too much. I remember coming to Nola and a guy I met on the first night was trying to eat my kitty. He didn't even know me. Girl, they are terrible. Yes, risky behavior. They are terrible. And I tell women all the time. And you know, I dated an older gentleman very briefly years ago from New York. He had met and married a woman from New Orleans. Well, they ended up divorcing, but he stayed here. And him and I dated very briefly. And he told me, he said, something I have learned. He said, New Orleans women need to be with New Orleans men. And I never knew what he meant by that. Yeah, it hurt my soul too, Joanne. Like, I felt really bad for her. But then I started getting more of the story. And I'm like, well, damn, if she discovered this years ago, you know what I'm saying? Like, how bad should I really feel for her? How bad should any of us feel for her? But, short story long, it's a dangerous time to be out here. But New Orleans men, especially if they're from uptown, certain parts of the West Bank, don't fuck with them. Please, leave them alone. Because especially a nigga from uptown will ruin your motherfucking life. If he say he from uptown, y'all better run in the other direction. I mean, run, holler, and scream at the same time. Yes. You'll be a certain age soon. Are you still going to have that special? What special party you talking about, Justin? I'll be 49 in July. But if we can't go get tested together, that's another thing too. If we can't go get tested together, or if I can't see your my chart, because I'm going to show you mine. The app on my phone. The app is on my phone, baby. It is up to date. If I can't see your my chart, if we can't go get tested together and I see your results, no thanks. That's right, Light Warrior. Yep. So we just have to be, you gotta be vigilant. And 5 minutes of wet ass is not worth my life completely changing. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it to me at all. Oh, when I turn 50, that'll be next year. So when I turn 50, I plan on having a huge party. I want like cabaret. I want like cabaret style. I want like I want some cabaret shit. I want some Harlem Nights Cotton Club type shit when I turn 50. Yeah. I want it to be like Big Bang. But I'll be 49 this year. I do want to do something this year when I turn 49. I just haven't decided what yet. Yes. So I don't know. I have to get a party planner. Because I don't want to have to deal with it. All I want to do is hand over my money. I don't want to deal with any details. I'm going to tell you my theme. You get it popping. Tell me how much the shit costs. And that's it. That's right, Aim. Live it up. I agree. Feather boas and kitten heels. Yes, ma'am. What you say? You can't even trust the the test, Dark Academia. Yeah, I plan on living it up. I definitely will live it up. But my 50th birthday is gonna be wild. It's gonna be a good time. Baby, if you feel like that, then you need to stop smoking cigarettes. But I just put you out of here. That's why I say we need to go together to a reputable place. I don't want no rapid tests. I don't want none of that. We not going to Walgreens and buy a test. No, we not doing none of that shit. And people are really around here, which I know people take medicine and shit, but people are really around here like, oh, I take medicine, it ain't no big deal. Bitch, is you crazy? That is a big fucking deal. That is a big fucking deal. Yeah, people. Nope to the doctors and get a blood test. Amen to that, Aim. It is 8:59, y'all. It's about to be 9 o'clock. I just want to say I love y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending time with me. I really appreciate y'all. Share my videos. Share the live. It's gonna come, Dark Academia. It's gonna come. I don't want to get rid of y'all, Aim. I truly don't want to. But I need to hit inside. I need to kind of decide what it is that I'm going to do with the rest of my evening. I need to go drive. I need to, I need to make some money. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But I also want to go to sleep. So I have so much stuff that I'm going through my mind. Hi, Caribbean Tigress. How are you? I was just telling everybody good night. You're going to have cucumbers from around the tree. Kale, you are crazy. Yeah, Aim, I probably should. But I don't know. We're going to see. We love you too, sister. We're glad we can laugh and be supported by each other. Yes. Peace, love, and joy to you all, sisters. That is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. I love y'all so much. Good night. I will be posting videos. Like I said, I have content I want to do. So I will be posting some videos tonight. I'm focusing my energy on this now. Because like I said, being creative really helps me. So thank y'all for letting me share that part of myself with y'all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, Mr. James. Y'all have a pleasant Saturday night, and I will check in with y'all tomorrow. I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all for always showing up for me. Thank y'all for always spending time with me. I am grateful. Love you. Good night.